Hi guys, thanks for watching. Welcome to my first declutter challenge. I just thought of this idea and I am so excited. So I'm gonna share 3 different areas in my own house today that I'm decluttering to give you ideas, inspiration, and motivation. And then if you want to enter this challenge, all you need to do within a week of this video going up, so 7 days, post a before and after on your Instagram story of any area in your own home that you're gonna declutter. It could be an entire room, a closet, a cabinet, whatever you like. Tag me at alexandrabeuter so I can find it, and then the hashtag alexandrabeuter declutter challenge. I will be sharing these on my story, like resharing them, and then I will randomly pick 4 of you guys to send a $50 gift card to Amazon too. So this is like extra motivation for you to get stuff done around your own home. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this challenge. Let me know if I should keep them up. I feel like you guys are gonna like this, so I'm excited. Let's get started. Welcome to our first decluttering project. So this is a hall closet that has a lot of random stuff in it. I keep my filming equipment in here, and then slowly over time, you know how it goes, anything and everything started to creep in. So I want to pull all of it out and start fresh. I'm still gonna keep filming equipment in here, but I'm definitely going to downsize because I've realized there's just so many things that take up a lot of space that I haven't used in a very long time. And I also want to use this for some new things. So let's pull everything out, see what's inside, and go through it. I've pulled every item out into this haul area so that way it's all spread out. I can see what I'm working with. I'm going to dust the baseboards in here and vacuum so that I can truly start fresh with this space. We're about to get into the game plan for this closet, but first I just wanted to take a quick second to thank Toppin for sponsoring this video. We've used air purifiers in our home for years. I'm sure you've seen them in many videos. We desperately have needed another one, so this is great. It's the Toppin Comfy Airbridge 4, and it can cover up to 392 square feet in just 12 minutes. It has great reviews, a really sleek and modern design that I love, and it features a bridge handle with a built-in touchpad. We like using air purifiers in our home because, as you know, few things are more important than the air that you breathe. With dust and allergens, we like to be on top of it, and this honestly just gives me a lot of peace of mind. I love that it's right next to Forrest's crib, ensuring the air he breathes all night long is great quality. This air purifier also has an aromatherapy feature, which is very unique. I've never seen that before. So you can add essential oils on the aroma tray to leave your home not only clean, but filled with fragrant aromas. All in all, I think this is a great deal, a great product, something every one of you could benefit from having in your home. The code is ALEX20. It will give you 20% off on toppinlife.com, and it's also available on Amazon with Prime shipping. So I'll be sure to leave a link for you in the description box. So there was a little look at everything that was in here. I'm going to bring a lot of my lighting equipment downstairs. I really only need one light in here, and honestly I've only ever used one light since we've lived here, so all of that stuff really can go in storage for someday when I may need it. I have a lot of home decor random items in there that went upstairs in storage, and now here's a look at the empty space before I start adding everything back in. I have my tech equipment on the right side, extension cords, that light, and a little phone thing. And then this is a little bit random. I love keeping my gift wrapping items in here ribbons, bows, paper, tissue paper. There are special containers you can get for this. You've probably seen them around the holidays, but I know at our house that would end up in the storage room. It would end up with things on top of it and around it. I would lose it, so I really like to keep these things as accessible as possible, but of course tucked away. This is going to go on the top left. And then the main reason I wanted to even film this is I wanted to make space for a set of drawers to put in here with art supplies for Forrest. He has a table in the dining area and he's starting to get to the age where he likes to do arts and crafts, which I'm very excited about. So in another video, I'm going to take him shopping for all of that stuff and set it up. That might be up already before this video, depending on how things work out. So whatever is going to motivate you and inspire you to get a space all cleaned out, definitely go with it. I cannot wait to have that set of drawers just filled with endless activities and only a few steps away from his table. Here's that final reveal, so very empty compared to the beginning, which I like. I love whenever I go through a space with you guys to have empty space and room to grow. That's a phrase you hear me say a lot. So that will have the art supplies in here, a light that I'm using to film this video, and not much more, and I'll be able to reach every single thing in here. So now on to the next project. This is going to be a light room declutter, and then the last one is a cabinet declutter. I wanted to give you guys 3 different spaces of ideas and inspiration. So this is my office if you're new here, and it just gets full of stuff so fast, random stuff, a lot of boxes and packaging. So I'm going to take out as much recycling as I can that's in here, and then we're going to go through the shelves, rearrange and declutter and freshen them up. I'm also going to focus on floor space. When you use up your floor space with either really bulky furniture that doesn't fit the space or just random items, it's going to look messy 10 times faster. It's going to be harder to even get through there. So I got all those boxes out of here. That garden stool that you saw from the corner is out of here. I really haven't used that for anything. A bunch of packaging and PR items are going to go in this drawer instead of sitting on the floor. I should have done this like a year ago, you guys. So I have makeup on the left, skincare in the middle, hair care on the right, and this room is going to look so much lighter visually and less messy with just those things alone. When I declutter, I will also refresh my home decor and move things around. It's like doing the dirty work so I can do the fun work kind of thing. So I'm going to add some flowers up on the very top shelf, add a pretty picture on the one below it. Then we will switch over to the other side, do the same thing over there before we start dusting and wiping everything down. I'm refreshing my desk now, eliminating a little bit of clutter over here. I had a big desk calendar. I love those. That one has ended though. It just expired last month, so it was time to let it go. And then I'm going to wipe everything else down in here. So the calendar real quick, I'll do the mirror, we'll do some super quick vacuuming, and then we will move on to our next project. And I'm sure some of you have the wheels turning in your head and ideas going for areas of your own home you're going to declutter, so let me know all about it below in the comments. The mirror and vacuuming are the last two things on my list. With all the dust that accumulates in here, I should probably put another air purifier in here. I seriously love those things, you guys. So I'm just gonna vacuum in front of my desk, work my way around, and then I will show you the after. Sometimes when you do an entire room declutter, it's just refreshing a little bit here and there, and sometimes it's way more extreme than others. So here's my after. Feels so good to refresh those shelves. I really like what they look like right now more than ever. So I'm so glad that I did this. I'm so glad I got rid of that calendar that was just taking up space and those boxes on the floor. So now on to our final project. And this is another one I should have done a long time ago, but today is the day. There are a ton of cleaning products in this cabinet, as you can see, and it's gotten to the point where I don't even open it and use anything in here because I know it's such a mess. So I'm gonna pull everything out, get rid of some things, reorganize, rearrange, and make it much more functional than it is right now. And if you need yet another reason to declutter a messy space you've been ignoring, you don't want to end up with spilled product like I found in this one. I caught it just in time. It was almost all on the shelf liner, a tiny bit on the cabinet where it hadn't like ruined it or warped any wood yet. So I hope this doesn't happen to any of you guys worse than it happened to me. I'm going to rinse off this liner, wipe it down, and dry it completely before I put it back in. In just a second, we're going to swing around to the other side of the laundry room and start sorting all the products that are going to go back in. There were cleaning products in here I have not used in a few years, and nobody needs cleaning products sitting around for that long. So all of those items are going to go. Some of them I just like have too many of the same category to where I haven't gone to them. Some of them I really don't like the scent, and if I look at them and pass them by over and over again, I know I'm probably never going to use them. So those are going to go. That's my explanation. And now I'll start adding items back in, seeing what fits on each shelf. Of course, all of my laundry soap is going to be front and center, or first and foremost I should say, on the right side, and then I'm going to categorize. So I have a different row for the multi-surface sprays and the bathroom products, etc. I talk about acrylic or clear containers for organizing all the time, but sometimes it's nice to have something you can't see through so you can throw your items in and know they're contained without looking a little messy. On the left side, I have my scrubbing items, my brushes and sponges. On the right, I have a lot of magic erasers, and I'll know they're there. I always need those upstairs especially, so that's another reason I want them up here. And then I want to go through each category after. So this looks 10 times better than before, and I have that room to grow that you know I love. On the left are those multi-surface products I talked about. The bathroom section is the next row, some floor spray items, my laundry items, floor pads. These are for cleaning appliances from a fresh. That basket we just went over, and that is everything for this project. Another one that only takes a few minutes and feels so good to have done. And that is everything for today's declutter challenge. I'm so excited to see all of your spaces and before and after photos. Please like the video if you haven't had a chance to yet and you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing. If you're new here, I would love to have you. There's recent videos below. I have my Instagram linked, my like to know it linked, and more. And I'll see you guys right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!